Hello, dear souls, and welcome back to Esoteric Wisdom. I'm so glad you're here, huddled up with me by the imaginary wood stove as we peek into the starry skies of December 2024. If you're a Sagittarius, or just someone who loves a good celestial nudge, this one's got your name written all over it. Picture this, it's a crisp New England night. The snow's piling up outside your Vermont cabin, and the black moon, a rare double new moon in Sagittarius, is lighting a spark under the final month of the year. We're talking a sacred chance to plant seeds of change that'll bloom big in 2025. Right here in the Northeast, where we know how to make the most of a long winter. This isn't just any new moon. Friends, it's a cosmic twofer. With one on December 1st in fiery Sagittarius and another on the 30th in sturdy Capricorn. For you Sagittarians, ruled by jolly Jupiter, it's like the universe is handing you a double-shot espresso of possibility, hope, transformation, and a fresh start all wrapped up in a wool blanket of wonder. At Esoteric Wisdom, we're all about turning starlight into something you can hold onto. Whether you're sipping coffee in a Maine diner or dreaming by a roaring fire in upstate New York. This black moon's your portal, your archer's bow, ready to shoot your intentions straight into the new year. You're the zodiac's explorers, always chasing the horizon, and December's got that northeast magic, dark nights perfect for reflection. Just like our ancestors swapping tales by candlelight, we'll dig into rituals, stories, like Taylor Swift's bold leaps or Oprah's quiet strength, and practical ways to harness this energy. So, grab your favorite mug, kick off your boots, and let's wander through this starry doorway together. This is Esoteric Wisdom, where the cosmos meets your kitchen table. And every moon's a chance to shine. Ready? Let's step into the Archer's portal. Chapter 1. The Black Moon's Magic, Why It Matters for Sagittarius. Let's kick things off, folks, by getting cozy with what this black moon means for you Sagittarians. On December 1st, 2024, the moon goes dark at 9 degrees Sagittarius, your sign, your turf, and it's not just any new moon. It's the first of two in December. A rare double dip that's like finding an extra cord of firewood just when you thought the shed was empty. You're a fire sign, ruled by Jupiter, the planet of big dreams and bigger horizons. Think of yourself as the zodiac's trailblazer. Always ready to trek up Mount Katahdin or swap stories over cider in a New Hampshire barn. This black moon's your moment to pause, reflect, and aim high. Why's it special? Astrologically, this new moon's sitting opposite Jupiter, your cosmic boss, creating a tension that's less, oh, and more, oh. Wow, picture an archer, you, drawing back a bow. That opposition's the pull, loading your arrow with extra oomph. Psychologically, you're wired for this. Studies say folks with your optimistic streak thrive on possibility. But you can get antsy when the world feels small. Maybe it's the holidays piling on, family squabbles in Rochester, or the woodpile dwindling in Bangor, but this moon says, hold up, there's more. It's landing right as Pluto settles into Aquarius, shifting the collective vibe into new territory. In the Northeast, we get this. It's like the shift from winter's hush to spring's muddy promise. A time to dream under the dark. The ancients knew this energy. Romans and Greeks saw December's dark days as prime for soul work. Lighting candles and setting intentions to carry them through. For you, it's doubly potent with Mercury retrograde tagging along. I know, retrograde sounds like a busted snowplow. But here, it's perfect. It's slowing you down, asking you to rethink, revisit, refine, exactly what you need to plant seeds that stick. My pal Joan, a Sag from Portland, Maine, felt this last winter. At 55, she was frazzled, work, kids, a furnace on the fritz. Then she started journaling by the fire during a blackout, sketching out a dream to open a knitwear shop. By spring, she'd sold her first scarf. That's the vibe, quiet power, ready to grow. This black moon's your cosmic reset. Sagittarians, a chance to end 2024 with purpose and step into 2025 with a fire in your belly. It's not just about surviving the holidays, it's about thriving through them. Northeast style, with grit and a gleam in your eye. Let's unpack how to ride this wave. Chapter 2. Sagittarius Energy, Your Archer's Fire. Now, let's stoke the fire and talk about what makes this black moon in Sagittarius so darn special for you. My adventurous friends, you're ruled by Jupiter, the planet that's all about expansion. Think of it like the Northeast's endless pine forests stretching toward the horizon. On December 1st, this new moon lands smack in your sign, lighting up that optimistic, go-get-'em spirit you carry like a well-worn parka. Here in New England, we know how to lean into the dark months, crackling logs, hearty stews, and a belief that spring's always coming. That's your vibe, Sagittarians, eternal explorers who see a snowstorm as a chance to sled, not sulk. Psychologically, you're built for this. Research shows optimists like you don't just hope for the best, you expect it. Like knowing the sap'll run after a long Vermont winter. Jupiter's your secret sauce, sprinkling abundance and something's around the corner, faith into everything you do. This new moon at 9 degrees Sagittarius taps into what the old mystics called divine optimism, a soul-deep trust that the universe has your back. It's not fluffy positivity, it's the grit of a Maine lobsterman hauling traps in a gale, knowing the catch'll be worth it. With Jupiter opposing this moon, it's like pulling back a bowstring, tension yes, but power too. Your intentions? They're arrows ready to fly farther than you've dared before. Take Taylor Swift, a Sag born December 13th, she's got that archer's fire. At 35, she's already rewriting her story, re-recording albums to claim her future. Imagine her at 50, still aiming high. That's your energy, pushing past limits with a wink and a strum. This black moon's your Taylor moment, planting seeds for a 2025 that sings your tune. My neighbor Ed, a Sag from Concord, felt it too. At 58, he was stuck in a desk job, dreaming of woodworking. Last December, he started sketching designs during a snowed-in weekend. By March, he'd sold his first bench. It was like the stars said, "Go," he told me over coffee. That's you, restless, till the cosmos clicks. So, how do you harness this? Start with an archer's awakening each morning. Before the phone buzzes with texts about snow shoveling, take 3 deep breaths. Picture yourself drawing a bow, aiming past doubts, maybe that job in Albany, or a trip to Acadia. Whisper, "I'm open to the universe's possibilities, my dreams hit the mark." It's simple, Northeast practical, and it sets your day ablaze. This double new moon, December 1st in Sagittarius, then the 30th in Capricorn, is your 1-2 punch. Vision meets action. Fire meets earth. Get ready, because your arrow's primed to soar. Chapter 3. Rituals for the Black Moon, Planting Your Seeds. Alright, Sagittarians, let's roll up our sleeves and get into the good stuff. Rituals to make this black moon your own. December 1st Street, 2024, is your launchpad, and with 2 new moons this month, you've got a rare shot to plant seeds that'll grow tall by 2025. Here in the Northeast, we're no strangers to making the most of dark days. Think candlelit suppers in a Rhode Island farmhouse or plotting garden beds under a blanket in Syracuse. This is your moment to weave that practicality with Sagittarian fire, turning intentions into something real. First up, the Archer's Trinity, a 3-step ritual I've cooked up just for you. Step 1. Dream expansion. Find a quiet spot, maybe by the window as snow falls in Burlington, and light an orange candle, Jupiter's color. Warm as a hearth. Take 3 breaths, picturing yourself at the foot of a mountain, paths stretching everywhere. Grab a notebook and write a dream. Say, "I want to travel more." Then stretch it, "I'll visit 5 new places next year." Push past what your sensible side says. Jupiter doesn't do small. My friend Ruth, a Sag from Lowell, did this at 53, dreamed of a better job, stretched it to a creative gig with a fat paycheck. By spring, she'd landed it. Step 2, Archer's Aim. Draw a line across your page, on the right, your big dream, then work backward with 3 stepping stones. For Ruth, it was update my resume, network at the co-op, apply by March. Keep 'em bold but doable. Like stacking wood for a long winter, each log counts. Step 3, Jupiter's activation. Stand tall, arms up like you're catching snowflakes in Maine, and speak your dream loud. "I'm living my creativity." Earning big, helping folks. Feel it in your bones, it's happening now. Oprah Winfrey, A Sag born January 29th. Swears by speaking her truth, her empire started with bold words. This seals your intention with fire. Add some northeast flavor, dance to fiddle tunes in your kitchen after. Or sip tea by the fire while journaling synchronicities, that job ad you stumbled on? Mercury retrograde slowing you down. Perfect for refining these seeds. The second new moon on December 30th in Capricorn grounds them. Think of it like planting bulbs in frozen soil. Ready to sprout. This ain't wishful thinking, it's Sagittarian alchemy. Turning dreams into deeds with a hearty dose of Yankee pluck. Chapter 4. The 30-Day Plan, From Vision to Victory. Now, let's get down to brass tacks. Sagittarians, how do you keep this black moon energy humming through December and into 2025? This double new moon, December 1st in Sagittarius, December 30th in Capricorn, is your cosmic tag team. And I've got a 30-day plan to carry you from vision to victory. Northeast style. We're talking small, steady steps, like salting the driveway before a storm, backed by science and your archer's spirit. Week 1, days 1 to 7, integration. Start December 1st with 5 minutes each morning, coffee in hand. Snow tapping the window in Albany. Write 3 tiny actions, email that client. Sketch a budget, walk the dog and dream. End each day with a quick note, what worked? Neuroscience says consistency beats intensity. Short bursts build brain pathways like laying bricks for a main stone wall. My cousin Tom, a Sag from Concord, started this at 65 minutes plotting a woodworking gig. By week's end, he'd ordered lumber. Week 2, days 8 to 14, expansion. Bump it to 10 minutes. Add a new action daily. Like, call a friend for advice. Start a synchronicity journal. Ruth spotted a job ad in the paper right after her ritual. Your brain's dopamine kicks in here, linking these habits to joy, like the buzz of a snow day. Week 3, days 15 to 21, embodiment. Add movement, stretch by the fire in Portland. Picturing your dream, share it with a pal over chowder. Social science says this locks it in. Tom told his buddy, next day. He got a custom order. Week 4, days 22 to 30, synthesis. Review, tweak, celebrate, maybe bake cookies for nailing a step. The Capricorn new moon on the 30th, as your anchor, set a concrete goal. Like, save $50 by February. Use a bridge practice daily, one step toward your vision. Logged northeast style. Situation, saw a sale. Task, bought supplies. Action, started a project. Result, sold it. Research says 30 days rewires your brain, perfect for this lunar cycle. Taylor Swift's Sag Tenacity, re-recording albums, shows how steady wins big. By January, your seeds aren't just planted, they're sprouting, ready to thrive. Conclusion. Your archers leap into 2025. Well, Sagittarians, we've danced through December 2024's black moon magic. And what a journey. This double new moon, Sagittarius fire on the 1st, Capricorn's roots on the 30th, hands you a bow and arrow to shoot for the stars. Northeast style. You've got rituals to spark your dreams. A 30-day plan to grow 'em. And that Jupiter-fueled faith to carry you into 2025 like a sled down a Vermont hill. Whether it's Taylor's bold remake or Oprah's steady climb, your archer's spirit's primed to soar. Life's too rich to let these moons slip by. You're the zodiac's spark. Too bright for a dim winter. Picture it, January rolls in. You're sipping tea by the stove in Syracuse. Grinning because those seeds you planted are peeking through the snow, maybe a fatter wallet. A bolder heart, or just a lighter step. This black moon's your portal. Folks, aim high, and watch your arrows fly true. Here in the Northeast, we know dark days breed bright beginnings. And you're living proof. At Esoteric Wisdom, we're all about turning cosmic whispers into a hearty yell. And I hope this lit a fire under you. What's your December dream? A trip? A gig? A quiet win? Whatever it is, chase it with that Sag sass we love. Before I let you go, let's spark some magic. Hit that like button if this rang true. Subscribe if you're not yet in our Esoteric Wisdom crew. And drop a comment. What's your archer's target? I'll be reading every one by the glow of my lantern. Grinning like a kid on a snow day. Till next time. Keep shining, you wild-hearted wanderers, the stars and the snowbanks are cheering you on.